Hello, I'm Jonathan Charnes, and I have a Harbor Freight tubing roller, and it's held up by a Harbor Freight bench grinder. This is what Harbor Freight recommends to hold the tubing roller, but it's unfit for that purpose, and I'll explain why. I'll warn you. Here you have to have a lot of force to turn heavy tubing. And if you look, you see that the whole thing rocks back and forth. And that's even with everything bolted tightly. Now, let me show you what happens. And let me move this off. Now, the trouble is two things. One, this is thin wall tubing, and when you use the tightening bolt, there's bolts down here that you tighten it in with, it collapses the wall. Two, as you can see here, it's not exactly a tight fit. There's about an 1/8 inch gap around here. Look at all that play. And again, look at how this tube, let's try to get it here. See how the tightening screws deform the thin wall tubing? So that's no good. Now, I'm going to be returning this, and they're going to be giving me another one. The main reason is I want another tube here. I mean, the base is nice. It's nice hard metal. Both these bases are nice, but it's this thin wall tubing that's the problem. Now, maybe I could get it replaced with a pipe, but anyway, you see, it's no longer circular in diameter. It got distorted. And what I'm going to do is, when I get the new piece, is get some sheet metal and try to make a shim. And once that's shimmed in place, that should take out some of the play. Plus, I'll be drilling through in the next video. And then, if I can, put nuts underneath that. Probably even tapping and threading this piece. If that doesn't work, I'll put nuts behind it to try to eliminate this wobbling as much as possible. Or maybe I can get lucky and find a big pipe, but it might work nice for a bench grinder where there's very little force. It's clearly a danger when you're applying a lot of force on that roller wheel. That thing can just come off. So I hope that helps.